Hello everyone. Today's topic is about how to explain the new lesson to the children. In our previous video, we have learned how to introduce the new lesson, how to get the title from the children by posing some questions, when to write the title on the board we have learned in our previous video. And that will be day 1 plan. And today we'll understand what will be the day 2 plan. In day 2 plan, what strategies we are going to follow. In day 2, again we have to write the title on the board. Again we have to recap what we have learned yesterday. Or else we can pose some questions. For 5 minutes we have to recap the points which we have learned yesterday. And after that, how to explain the lesson. Getting the title from the children we have learned. When to write the title on the board we have learned. And how to introduce the lesson also we have learned. And in day 2, we have to explain the lesson. To explain the new lesson, what will be the strategy? To be a good teacher, do we need to open the textbook while explaining to the children? Do we need to ask the children to open their textbooks while we explaining the lesson? No. We should not open our textbook while explaining. Even children also should sit with empty hands. We have to give clear instructions to the children. How? Children, you have to sit with empty hands. I should not say anything on the benches or even in your hands. Sit properly, sit straight, and don't look here and there. You have to sit silently. Don't disturb others. Don't look here and there. And you have to listen carefully. And write the title on the board again. In day 1 plan, we understood how to introduce the lesson, how to get the title from the children by posing some questions. When to write the title on the board we have learned. And today, day 2. In day 2 also, we have to give some clear instructions and then write the title again on the board and recap the topic, what we have learned yesterday. You can ask questions or else from your side also you can say it in a brief. And then what they are going to learn today and tomorrow and day after tomorrow. If it is a big lesson, it will take 4 or 5 days to explain the complete lesson if it is big. Or else we can complete it by 3 days. At least 4 to 5 days we have to take for one lesson. For explaining one lesson, at least 4 to 5 days we have to take, and 6 and 7 days, 6th and 7th day, we have to complete the textbook part. Choose the correct answer, true or false, and textbook part we have to complete. And then we will go to classwork. And now, how to explain the lesson. After writing the title, you have to write a few topics on the board, what they are going to learn today and tomorrow. And what are the topics included in the lesson, you have to write in a brief on the board. If it is about plants, you can write types of plants. And in the next point, you can write different parts of a plant and its functions. And in the next point, you can write different plants grow in different areas. And 4th point will be some unique plants like desert plants, water plants, etc. What we are getting from other countries, what plants we are getting from other places we can include. First, they should understand what they are going to learn. You have to write all the topics on the board, but you will not explain all the topics in a single day. Each topic you have to take in each day. One topic you will cover, you will complete in a day. So, without opening your textbook, you have to explain. Children also should listen carefully, and they should not open their textbooks. After you explain each and everything in so and so point, the first topic you will explain, and then you have to ask them to open their textbooks and read the sentences. Read the sentences and ask them to take pink pencil and underline the new words. This is one strategy. There is another strategy which is very helpful for them. What is the strategy to underline the new words? If you ask them to underline so and so new word, they can't find out. So what you need to do? First, ask them to open the textbook, and you should also open your textbook and read the sentences. Read all the sentences, and first you have to underline the new words. At home you have to do this, and in the class you have to write all the new words from one paragraph, or else new words from one topic which you have explained. You have to write them on the board and give drilling. For example, if it is plants, Plants, plants. Children, say it for 5 times. Then they will say it for 5 times, and then ask them to close their eyes. And you can ask them, children, close your eyes and say. Then they will say Plants, plants. Appreciate them. Very good, children. Now you got it right. Now move to the next word. Activities. Activities. Say it for 5 times. Activities. Say the word for 5 times. They will say. And then ask them to close their eyes and say without seeing. Ask them to say it without seeing. Then they will say. After drilling, after asking them to say without seeing, they have to take red pencil or pink pencil and ask them to underline the new words. They have to find out from the textbook. Now they got it without seeing, right? They can easily find out the word and they can underline. And also you have to make them underline the important sentences in blue color pencil. Why? They should understand the important points from the topic, so that in exams they may give some questions from textbook part. Some students they can write only classwork part but not textbook part. So this will be very helpful for them. So what you need to do? Ask them to underline the new words in pink color and ask the children to underline the important sentence in blue color pencil. And you can also give the textbook. You can send the textbook with the children and ask them to read textbook part. Parents will make them read whatever you have underlined as important words or sentences so that they can answer in the exams. In this way, you have to explain in detail. Also, you have to underline the new words, underline the new sentences which are very important, which they may get in exams. Apart from classwork, they may get questions or any bits from the textbook part. Whatever they give as a question, children should able to answer. In such a way, you have to prepare them. You can use models, you can use charts, you can use the flashcards. Any teaching methods you can use to reach the children. Whatever you are explaining, it should reach the children. End of the day, we have to expect the result. In such a way, you have to plan accordingly. Now, you have explained one topic. You have completed one topic from the plants lesson. And what will be the next topic? Introduce the next topic today itself. What you are going to explain them tomorrow, so that they have to ready to learn that topic. They have to come to school with interest. So what we have learned in this video? First and foremost, we have to write the title on the board. Yes, in day 1 we have written on the board. Day 2 also we have to write. Day 3 also we have to write the title on the board. Until we complete the lesson, we have to write the title on the board, and we have to recap what we have learned yesterday. We have to recap. We have to recollect the points, what we have learned yesterday and what we are going to learn today and the next day also we have to understand. For that, you can write topics which are from plants on the board. Point wise, you have to write on the board. But you will not explain each and every topic in a single day. If it is a small paragraph of topic, you will take single day, or else you may take 2 days. It depends upon the paragraph, how much it was planned. According to that, you have to plan. If it is a short paragraph, you can complete it by today itself. So while explaining, What we have learned in this video, we should not open our textbooks while explaining. Children should sit with full focus. They should not carry any things in their hands. We should not see any things on the benches. They should not open their textbooks while explaining. After you explain, ask them to underline the new words. And before that, you have to write the new words on the board. They have to say it for 5 times. They have to say each word without seeing, and ask them to underline the new word with pink pencil or red pencil. Also ask them to underline the important sentence with blue pencil. And after that, you can send the textbook and you can ask them to read textbook part so that they can answer well even the question is from textbook in their exams. So this is what we have learned today. So in this way, we have to explain each and every topic, and then we will make them underline the new words and important sentences. We have to explain everything from the textbook without seeing. This is our strategy. Also, we have to ask the children to learn the spellings while learning the lesson itself, so that they can write the classwork part without spelling errors. This is the strategy. While learning the lesson itself, they will learn the spellings if we follow this strategy. In this way, we have to explain each and every topic from the lesson. It will take at least 6 to 7 days to complete the lesson. After completing the lesson, also we have to cover each and every important point from the lesson in a brief, and then move to textbook part. Choose the correct answer, fill in the blanks, and true or false. If we explain in a detail, children can write the answers on their own. In such a way, we have to explain the lesson. Thank you so much for watching my videos.